Hi everyone, it's Alicia from Keeping It Real, your gratitude expert, keynote speaker, author, business coach, business mentor, and all the stuff that I just love to do. I am here with Graciela, who is a beautiful master coach. I am truly honored and so humble to have this beautiful soul here on my gratitude podcast / YouTube / video. And she works with mothers just to find their authentic selves. And I think it's so important that women are brought up to be empowered so they can be the best versions of themselves. And she finds this somehow. She finds that authenticity, that's the word, authenticity. Yeah. And the way that she brings this out in women is truly transforming. And to do that for so many people, it's just that ripple effect that we want to do and make that difference. So welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here, Alicia. I feel honored you interviewing me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Now, I know we've been catching up quite a bit on the online space, and it's just really magical how we're making all of these connections around the world. And you came through to me wanting to share your story, and I also saw your story, and I was really curious to it. And one thing that stood out to me when we were having conversations is how we cultivate gratitude and how important it is for people to have this in their worlds, and how transforming it can be on a whole new level, and how deep we can actually go. So over this next half hour, we are going to be discovering ways on how you incorporate that into your world. So because we've got such a large audience here, I'd like to ask you first, how do you do gratitude?
Oh,
I know, a big question. Let's go big.
How do I do? I do gratitude every day, every second of my day, to tell the truth, Alicia. And this came, I have to tell you a little bit of my story, when this came. I am a mom of 3 kids. And I was a single mom for 17 years, actually, with 2 kids, one very severe autistic and the other one normal, Martin and Federico. When Martin was 8, actually, I stopped saying to myself, why me, why us, what is happening, why this happening to me? It was so hard. The situation of Martin being very severe autistic, it was very hard to handle. And I was suffering a lot. However, when he turned 8 years old, I realized, wow, I am changing so much myself. I am trying to connect to me. I am being a better person. I feel like a Martin is a gift. I feel gifted. I was starting to feel different. And I started to say, I am grateful that he came to my life. I am so happy that he came to my life, because he's teaching me so much about me, you know? So from the day on, even though we continue having so many challenges today as well, my day started to be, I am grateful for every second of my day. I was grateful to have him in my life. I was grateful to have my other son. Then 21 years later came my daughter as well. So, and I go out and I say, thank you. And some of my friends, they look at me and I say, thank you for the blue sky. Thank you for the tree. Thank you for I am walking here. Thank you for everything. So I wake up every morning and say, thank you for everything. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for So my day start always with gratitude.
Oh, can I just say that was absolutely beautiful. I want to acknowledge you on the story with your son and with your child, and how important that is, from like shifting that mindset from negativity into positivity, and how much of a gift it is. But something else that was even more than that is the time that you open your eyes, you're already saying gratitude, which is a gift within itself. So the moment that you open up your eyes, it's already starting on that positive note. And I haven't heard that yet from any of my participants that have been doing this. So it's really great to see another way on how you can cultivate gratitude into your world. Which brings me to my next question. When you started to cultivate this into your life, because obviously you had this pivotal moment where it was like, oh, this is actually changing my life. What was it? I would love to know, what was the moment or the defining moment that you knew that it was actually changing your life and making a positive impact? What did you notice?
What I notice, and I have to tell exactly, the moment I say I am gifted, I have to be grateful for having this life, having my son in my life. He's pure love. He's giving me pure love. And oh, it was big. So I started to shift, even when challenged, and I have so many challenges after that, that I started to think, what is the point to be crying at the corner? It's not helping me. It's not helping me to be in the victim position. I am not helping myself. I am not helping my children. This is not helping me. However, when I start to being grateful about everything, and I didn't have too much time for myself, because by that time I was single mom, working 24/7. My son, he didn't used to sleep at night time. I don't know how I did it. I don't know. But only to think about that minute that I was, to tell the truth, in the bathroom by myself. I was just grateful to be by myself that minute in the bathroom. So I start to cultivate the gratitude or every day, everything. If I was eating something, I was grateful about what I was eating. I was grateful that, that I meet a friend for that day, because it was very hard. I hardly used to have time for me. So from that time, I started growing, and I became a more positive person. Everything started to be easier, not so challenging.
I just heard something just so significant then about time. And this is something that I talk about as well. You said that when you started to cultivate gratitude, you started to have more time. What did you notice when you actually were doing it? What did you notice with time for you?
That precious time, that specific time, it was huge. Maybe it was only 1 minute, but I felt like I was 1 hour.
Oh my gosh, do you know what? I just got goosebumps all over me from that. And the only reason why I get goosebumps is because I feel it, I see it. And I think it's something that if people aren't doing this, they're missing out on this. And because we're both busy women. We're both mothers.
Yes.
I'm a single mother. Are you still a single mother?
No, I am married.
Oh, congratulations.
No, for second time. I have been married for 19 years now.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. And I bet, I've got to ask this question. Do you both do gratitude together?
We're at the table every night. And I always say to them, because sometimes they find hard to find something about being grateful. And I say, I have endless list from the minute I wake up. I say, how you endless list.
Oh my gosh, you've just got so much energy and just so much love to give. And you know what? The color of your jumper and your scarf right now is reflective of that love within you. Even
Thank you.
look at the
Thank
pillows
you.
there, they're red like love hearts. That's all I'm seeing right now. You're just
Thank you.
giving. And yeah, back to the goosebumps. I totally resonate with that. And time, one thing that is really, especially given the current circumstances and entrepreneurs, soul business traders, leaders, and even just employees. The thing is, when you're in a job or you're doing work, we get caught up in this rat race where we're rushing to get to the next thing and the next goal. And like you said, when you take that time to stop and pause to be grateful, you just said that time, 5 minutes felt like an hour. Now, when you're working, you don't have enough time, but when you cultivate gratitude, all of a sudden your time is abundant. And this is what's really, really powerful as well. If you can start cultivating that into your world, it is phenomenal, because you start to then change the way that you attack your work. It changes the way that you have, you know, your relationships with your family. And you probably noticed my grandmother walking past then.
Yes, I have seen it.
I'm so grateful that I still have my grandmother here. She's 92 years young, and she always says,
wow.
Yeah, I did tell her we were doing this, but obviously she's here and reminding me that I need to be grateful that she is still around. So that's a gift.
That is a gift.
Yeah, that's it. There's you know, instead of getting angry, going, oh my gosh, I'm recording, blah, blah, blah. But my grandmother is so beautiful. And this is what it is all about, bringing and cultivating it within the family. That's what I was getting to. You cultivate that within your family. And that is a beautiful gift.
Yes.
19 years.
And the other thing, she's there.
Do you know, I told her I was doing this, but you know, she doesn't understand, so it's okay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it that you have heard there. The other thing I want to say, Alicia, is that once you start cultivating the gratitude and for everything you have in your life, even the food, even the shower that you have in the morning, opportunities start open up for you.
Yes. So given you've said that, what opportunities have come to you? Let our audience know.
Here with you.
Oh, bless. Thank you.
Being here for you, with you. I feel blessed, and I feel blessed by many people that they are helping me in this journey. And it's like the universe is sending me this beautiful soul to help me to become every day, to evolve every day a better person. Really, I feel very blessed. I am surrounded by beautiful souls, and you are one of them.
Thank you. I'm just really grateful.
From my open heart.
Thank you. It means the world to me to hear that. And as I say as well, this journey is quite amazing. When you take this, you take this task. It's not even a task. When you start cultivating, when you're cultivating it and you're embedding it, those are the words that I want to use. Embedding it, and it becomes effortless and seamless. And yes, the opportunities that arise from it, I can't describe the opportunities. Hey, I get to interview you. I get to interview so many people around the world and figure out new ways of being, new ways of doing, new ways of incorporating it to my world, because we know where we've come from. We've both got, you know, we did have the breakups of our relationships and stuff where life got a bit hard. We both have been through being single mothers. So we know that negative mindset. And then once we start bringing in, once we shift it and go, hold on a second, how can we make this more positive? Yeah, throw that away.
Stop the victim. You know, to be a victim of everything and changing, shift it. It's not helping you. Take responsibility for your action. What you want for your children, that was the stronger for me. What I wanted for my children. If they couldn't see a happy mother, what I was expecting from them. And they needed to see me as a happy mother. If I wanted them to be happy. They wanted to see me to be myself, to be authentic, honest, to have integrity. If I was expecting exactly the same from them, I needed to walk the talk in a way. You know, to take responsibility for my action. If I was expecting them to go through some challenge in their life, I needed to set a sample. That's challenge are gift as well, because help you to grow, help you to evolve. If we don't have those challenges in our life, how we are going to evolve? How? We need those challenges. The difference is the way you address a challenge. Or you address reacting to the challenge or responding or saying, okay, thank you for coming. I'm going to try to resolve this the best way I can.
Beautiful. So I'm going to turn this on you, not in a bad way, in a loving gratitude way. So when you talk about that, how do you do that for yourself? So in terms of you stepping up and being who you need to be, your authentic self for your children, what does that look like in your world?
In my world, it is stepping up, is taking responsibility, and if to try to, how can I put it? If I have a challenge coming, like for me, this is a challenge. Being here with you is a challenge because it's not easy for me to show up. So to be totally 100% honest with me and with you, it's not easy for me to show up. It's very hard. So I step up. I try to do. I go through. I take the risk. I accept that I am not the perfect that I want to be. I accept the way I am. I am with flow and with the strengths, like everyone human being.
That is so beautiful, and you articulated it in such a gentle and beautiful manner. That was just beautiful. So soft and gentle. Like I see a lot of softness, I see a lot of gentleness. And I want to ask you, before, when you weren't cultivating it, what sort of personality traits did you have before you started having this softness? I was waiting for that, because I know on this journey, when I ask this question, this comes up. So what was it like before? Who was that person?
The whinger.
Oh, really? Whinging. So it was whinging. Whinging about what?
Feeling totally confused, lost, not knowing, feeling sorry for me, feeling,
I can see that resistance.
Why me? Yeah, why me? All of these things. What I have done, I tried to be the best I could be, and I got everything in my life. And really, thank you that I have all of that. Because I started to connect with me. Otherwise, I would have been a very superficial lady. You know, I was living in that society. I was surrounded by those people.
That is interesting that you
Yeah.
bring that up. You were
Yeah.
surrounded by those people as well. So when you make
Yeah.
the shift from not doing it to now doing it, what sort of people are you attracting now?
I start cleaning up all my friendship, and it was amazing. And the other thing I want to say,
Yeah.
that is amazing, that I felt that every people that they were coming to me, and in a way they were helping or supporting me. You know how I call them? Angels in
Oh,
my life. Angels. And these people, maybe they are still in my life, and some of them they are not in my life. But in those times I call angel because they help me, they support me, they help me to get out of that dark hole where I was, and puts me back to my sense. So I have been very blessed. I have so many angels in my life. You don't have any idea. But I recognize that the major thing was recognizing them, because we all have one angel that is coming from a period in our life, and maybe they last forever, or maybe they last only for a few days, or maybe for months, for a year, but they are there for you.
oh,
They are there for you. And we all have that.
that is so beautiful. The one thing I wanted to ask you in terms of like the dark hole that you were in now, because you said it was quite dark, what sort of things are you seeing now? So you said there was a dark hole. Are there any colors now, feelings, weight? What does that feel and look like in your world?
Now my world look like a blue eye, blue color. The color blue is coming all the time to me. It's amazing. The energy is totally different. The blue, the light blue, the color of the sky at the moment is the blue I see every day.
Oh,
However, I have been there. I have been in the dark hole, but I have perseverance, and one of my biggest value as well is perseverance. And I was persistent. I don't want to be here,
that
and
is,
asking help.
mm,
That is so important. Asking help and support from others, and not to feel weak because you are asking for help, not to feel needy because you are asking for help, because it's two-way street. If I ask help, the other person is as well is being rewarded. It's not only me getting what I need, the other person is getting love as well. Is getting a confidence, is getting that is important as well, that is serving some purpose to the person who is asking for help. So it's so important. And this I can tell to everyone. And this is my biggest advice. Please ask help. Ask for support when you need it. Ask. Because there are so many people that they are willing there to give you support and help and to guide you. And those people are the ones that you are your angels in some way.
that's exactly right. Oh, that's so beautiful. I just love the little stories that you're sharing so far. It's just really beautiful the way that you're now perceiving the world to be true, and the blues that you're seeing is just magical. For me, as I keep going on this journey, the colors for me are popping out in rainbows. I keep seeing rainbows everywhere, and now my news feed on my Facebook, I just saw a rainbow today, and someone then was doing a live video and said they saw a rainbow. So all I see is rainbows, because my life has opened up to a world of opportunities where there's no judgment, and this is the thing, when we're making those relationships and having that energy exchange, there's no judgment, there's no shame, there's no embarrassment. When we come from a space of love and gratitude, we allow people to come in to help us and support us. And that is such a strong, strong message, because there's a lot of shame and guilt and embarrassment when people go, I think I need help. And for you to do that so courageously, to seek the help that you're doing, it's only elevating your business and stepping up more and more in the world. So I just want to do a real big kudos to that, because I know the mindset and the determination that is needed for that. And it's really important that other people, if they're feeling that self-doubt or if they're feeling a bit of shame in that, just push through that, because once you bring that in, the energy exchange, the changes, yeah, isn't it? It's so beautiful.
It's so big. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Now, to wrap this up, I have one final question. For people out there who are just starting out on their gratitude journey, what is one thing that you can pass on, that you know that you would love to pass on to others that are starting out on their journey?
The first thing is to start recognizing the minute you wake up. For example, for me is, I love my bed. I love the feeling of being like down here. You know, I feel my bed, and then I say thank you because I am breathing. Thank you. So those little things, to start recognizing that thing. You know, to go to wash your teeth. Thank you. To be able to look at yourself in the mirror. You know, to say thank you, because you are looking at yourself and you have eyes. I am very short-sighted, and only to see is so beautiful. To see, we don't to be able to talk, to have these two hands here to move. How powerful is that? To be able to walk, to go for a walk. Those kind of simple things that we need to start recognizing. It's so simple. And everything starts changing. Once you start doing that, you start recognizing other things in your life. I always say the warm water that I have every morning when I have shower, because it's so important for me to have warm water.
Quick question, so our audience knows we are, okay, so I'm in a singlet top and we can notice that you're in a
Look at me.
Yeah, I'm in sunny Queensland. Where are you?
In Melbourne. For this reason, for me to have warm water, so I always say, I hope the water tank never the hot water tank never fail, because it's so important for me to have the warm water. So all of those kind of things, small things, to have my husband to come and bring me coffee every morning to bed, me to be able to get up. Thank you. I say, for this reason, my life is full of thankfulness for every second of the day. Really. Yeah.
Honestly, it has been an absolute pleasure, Graciela. So I am
Graciela.
I know I was thinking too much, and I said it so easy and effortlessly before, and then you know what, I get it with my name as well. People call me Alicia instead of Alicia, and I'm always correcting people, and I always make that conscious effort to say names properly. So say it once more for me. I love it how you say it.
Graciela.
Graciela, I love it. Graciela.
Very good. Very good.
Oh my gosh,
fantastic.
I absolutely love your name. It just rolls off the tongue so elegantly. Alicia Graciela. There we go.
Alicia Graciela.
That's a pretty cool. I like that. Honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure to interview you today. There is so much gold in this interview that, you know, it depends on what people want to take from this, but your journey and your insights and your perspectives on gratitude has just taken it to a whole new level on how people can cultivate it in their world. Because one thing that I have been noticing on social media is the fear. Like there's two things that breed, love and fear, and people can either come from a fear mindset or a love mindset. So what I'm trying to do is promote and push as much love into people's news feeds, and by bringing this element in and like through social media to then help individuals to then cultivate it in their world, given the circumstances that we're going through. Honestly, I know there are a lot of people that are struggling through this time. You're in Melbourne, so you know right now you're in a lockdown and you're still showing up with such positivity, such love, such kindness, such beauty. And that's what people need to realize. Yes, life can be pretty shitty, but you can change that as well. And I know when I was going through a bit of lockdown, I started to go see the sunrises and the sunsets. I was being crazy at one stage. I was walking like 20 kilometers a day, but it just brought so much joy to my world, just so I could enjoy the finer things. It got me to slow down. It got me to be present. And that gratitude just went amplified even more. And so what I want to do, and I've seen some negative comments from people saying, oh, you know, gratitude. I see all these people being grateful, and they go into that negative victim mindset of blaming and shaming people. What we need to do is take accountability and responsibility for our behaviors. We don't want to breed negativity in this world. We only want to bring positivity. When we bring in that positivity, we come from that heart and love space. And when we come from that love and heart space, we feel good about each other. We feel good. We feel united. We produce serotonin and endorphins and those happy feelings. And I have a saying, happiness is a journey, not a destination. So if we can continue to bring in this happiness on our journey, we're not going to get to the destination, but at least we're still continuing that journey of happiness. So I want to take the time to say thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure and honor. Thank you for taking time out of your day to meet with me. I can't believe you came to
Thank you to you.
And honestly, I know we're going to continue to grow and spread our positivity. And we're probably stay tuned for more, because Graciela is an amazing coach.
Oh,
If
thank you.
interested in her services and what she does, please by all means comment, message, whatever it is, to get in contact with us. That would be truly magical. Thank you so much.
And thank you to you. I am full of gratitude to you, really, Alicia. Thank you for having me today. And you for giving me the time to talk and to be able to show up. So thank you. I feel blessed. I feel totally blessed, believe me.
I feel your love and your kindness. I feel it. Thank you. All right.
So
see you later. Big hug, everybody.
Virtual hug to you. A big virtual. Feel it with all my love. With all my love.
Thank you so much.